CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Havana calling. CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Radio Havana calling all shortwave listeners and radio amateurs. Welcome to... DXers Unlimited, Radio Havana's weekly feature dedicated to the fascinating world of radio communications.
Hi, mis amigos, my friends, radio aficionados, radio amateurs all around the world listening to this, the weekend edition of DXers Unlimited, coming to you from Havana Cuba. Weather experts do not know what is happening with the dominant high-pressure regions on the Atlantic Ocean that are making possible a very long run, an unusually long period without the presence of the winter season cold fronts here in Cuba. Surprising. So we are on continuous clear skies, no thunderstorms at all, and as explained here recently, this is coinciding with a period of very low solar activity that continues to combine, producing excellent, really outstanding reception on the AM medium wave broadcast band and also on the 120, 90, and 60 meters tropical bands, where Cuba is broadcasting in the case of 60 meters with 3 stations operating on 5025 kilohertz, Radio Havana National Network 24-hour service on that frequency, 50 kilowatts. Also on 5040 kilohertz, Radio Havana Cuba, 100 kilowatts from 22 hours UTC on until late in the evening. And then on 4765 kilohertz with the Radio Progreso National Network in a simulcast with the station's AM and FM networks lasting from 0130 UTC to 0500 UTC. 3 Cubans on 60 meters. Sure, amigos, those 3 stations are propagating very well now, and we are receiving very nice reports from all around the world from them. Speaking to you is Arnaldo Arnicoro, Radio Amateur 2KK, your host here at this weekend edition of DXers Unlimited, and here is a news item. Ready to copy? Well, I'll have a short break now. Sí, amigos, this is Arnicoro, now providing you with approximately 12 minutes of radio related topics that I'm quite sure you will enjoy, certainly. For example, I will provide here the latest update about the most recent forecast for the upcoming spring equinox DX season, just around the corner. According to the opinions of several space weather experts, we are now, yes, right now, enjoying one of the best low-frequency DX seasons since the year 2014. The last 4 years, this is the best one. The month of March may bring many interesting propagation events on the lower frequency bands, thanks to the expected much lower ionospheric absorption on the D layer due to the very low solar activity. Many days without sunspots this year. So, amigos, I would be pleased to receive some of your personal first-hand experiences that you may have referring to the year 2018 propagation conditions, especially regarding if you have noticed better propagation conditions on the lower frequencies since the beginning of this year. Stay tuned for more radio related information coming directly from the source in just a few seconds after a short break for station ID. This is Radio Havana Cuba, and the name of the show is DXers Unlimited. You have just heard our interval signal since on the air since 1961. I'm your host, Arnicoro, in sunny, beautiful Havana, Cuba. And yes, amigos, here at our station, we're proud to answer each and every single report, email, letters, and comments about our programs received since the very first day that we went on the air with the predecessor of Radio Havana Cuba, the Onda Corta Experimental Cubana, that began to transmit on the 24th of February of 1961 and celebrated its 57th year anniversary yesterday, Saturday, 24th February 2018. Sunspot number of rock bottom levels. An average of less than 5 sunspots is as low as it is because no sunspots have been seen since February 17th, and no new sunspot regions have been observed since February 4th. That's outstanding. A very quiet sun. Based on the latest 45-day prediction for solar flux, several experts are expecting sunspots to reappear by March the 1st or the 2nd, when solar flux is also expected to increase suddenly. This is a forecast. You have to check to see if it becomes true. But that is just a forecast, I insist, that may or may not happen. Predicted solar flux was confirmed at 69 on February 22nd to 25. It stays right there. And now, at the end of the show, amigos, an update about high-frequency propagation conditions. Many days without sunspots, half of the year days without sunspots is taking a toll on the high-frequency propagation conditions, especially on the bands above 50 megahertz during the daytime hours. And we are also seeing very, very peculiar propagation conditions at night, with the bands closing very early after the local sunset. Send your signal reports and comments to info.rhc@enet.cu or via airmail to Arnie Coro. To spell last name, spell Coro, Charlie Oscar, Romeo Oscar, that's the last name. Arnie Coro, Radio Havana Cuba, Havana Cuba. And I hope to see you all at the upcoming middle of the week edition of DXers Unlimited next Tuesday and Wednesday UTC days. In the meantime, enjoy the current propagation conditions, especially on the local frequencies. And I'll see you there to receive your signal reports and comments at the above mentioned address.
And that's all for today. This is Arnie Coro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host here at Radio Havana's DXers Unlimited, saying 73 and very good DX.
DXers Unlimited heard every week here on Radio Havana Cuba.